Good afternoon, evening, I suppose, at the time of this recording. Hello. Sup? How's it going? We're here. We're gonna do a little bit of a short boy stream. Just gonna cut away some trees and try to outline the total perimeter that we have going here. We'll see if we get that done or not. And also, Twitch will not let me update my title. So, I cannot reflect that in the title, and I apologize for that. But, you know, it is what it is. So, we are just gonna have a nice chill day. We're gonna chop down several hundred birch trees, I'm sure. We're gonna outline the whole perimeter, I'm hoping. And then we'll probably start the chopification process on several hundred dark oak trees. And that's gonna be always a fun task, right? Always fun. Lots of wood. Feels good. But we are doing this for a couple of reasons. I haven't decided fully if we're going to commit completely to the gigantic full perimeter. Like, we obviously are building in the full perimeter. However, I do not know if I want to world eater the entire thing out, because I've heard that it takes quite a bit of time. And during that time, you're not really able to do many things. You just basically have to sit there and let it run. And that is not very good content. And neither is digging it out. So we might have to come up with some kind of compromise here that I can live with, and do not have to spend copious amounts of hours just sitting there and waiting, because I'm not about that. I don't really like the AFKing, especially in this world, because we record every single second. So if I was sitting in one place, I'd need to be able to tell a hell of a lot of stories. Or else, you know, it's just completely idle content, and not a big fan of that. I'm not saying my content is good to begin with, first of all, but, you know, it's definitely better than just sitting idle and not doing anything. Because I know it would take a long time to TNT it out, and it will take even longer, obviously, if we feel like digging the entire thing out. And I'm pretty damn sure we're not doing that. We'll probably dig out a portion of it, but I have no intention of digging the entire thing out by hand. I know for sure, at the very least, we are not digging a single block of deep slate. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No matter how much it's like here in my brain, oh, but you'll need the deep slate. You'll want the deep slate. I don't care. I'm not doing it. Not freaking doing it. What I am going to do is we're going to build something masterful in here. Or what I hope will be masterful. You can see here that there is many logs in the way, many trees, many bushes. We're in a jungle. We're in a dark oak forest. Look at this. It literally goes all the way. What are you doing? All the way right here. This is the corner point. So we probably need to start heading this direction then. Let's clear out a pathway here so that we can actually start laying out the other 2 corners of the build. Just so I can, like, know what I'm getting myself into and all of those things. We got dirt. Looks like there's a big crevasse down there. Now let's just tunnel bore our way through here in this very safe line. And if there's any trees in the way, obviously we're going to get rid of those. And well, we're going to have to get rid of this big-ass jungle tree here, it looks like. It's in the way. And them's the rules. If it's in the way, you cut it down. Because we're going to have to cut down all of this anyway. Like, it is a lot of trees to cut down just to start this process. It is a long, long time big boy project. Definitely bigger than we have previously done in this world. And I think that's probably good for us, just because it'll allow us to focus on something and fixate. And obviously, we don't have to do it every single day. We don't have to dig out every single day. You know what? We'll rotate between deforestation and what else? Deforestation, digging, building, you know, the whole kit and caboodle, as it were. Alright, I'd like to go sleep, because being in a jungle at night is spooky. And, by the way, this actually is 115 by 115, in case you were wondering. We did, confirm that, so that's really nice. We got it right. We'll have to confirm again at 257, but I like that this is here, and then we can have the bigger circle as well, the bigger square. And I think it'll work out pretty nicely. We'll have to blend the terrain, obviously. Like, there's a lot to it, but I do think that it's kind of worth it. Alright, so let's see here. I guess we're just going to tunnel through the dark oaks, because I really don't feel like chopping them right this second. So we're just going to tunnel our way through them. And we'll come back later to actually get rid of them in their entirety. But for the moment, we're gonna do our thing. We're gonna chop. I guess we'll get rid of the oak trees, but not the dark oak. Not doing it. All right, that is 1 stack. We have to do 3 more stacks here, exactly 3 more stacks, in order to get to the line that we should be at. And that makes a lot of sense to me, hopefully to everyone else as well. But we are going to have to go through a big jungle, a large dark oak forest, several rivers. It's a big endeavor. Like, it doesn't look like it until you start placing 4 stacks of blocks in a single direction. But then from that point on, you're like, oh, yeah, no, this is very, very large and in charge. And, yeah. You start to question your life choices. Like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? And the answer is always because we can. We do it because we can, right? So we need to go forward 1 more stack after this, and then we should be at the location And all we have to do is go 4 stacks that way. And it should be 4 stacks minus 1 log, I believe. 4 stacks minus 1 log is what we'll need to do, because that should equal 257. That's exactly how many we need. So, perfect. So we're going to do this for a while. And just try to get it right. Okay, so then we need 1 more stack right here. And with 1 more stack, that will get us all the way to the corner. We haven't picked up any more birchwood, so we're good. And I guess we're not going to deal with this jungle tree either. We're just going to avoid it for the moment, and we'll hope for the best. Realistically, it seems like a good idea. Put it off till later, and maybe I'll get back to it, kind of thing. Oh, that's going to drive some people a little bit crazy, but in time, we will deforest this whole freaking thing. It's hard to tell if we have gone 4 stacks of blocks in this direction. Right here should be our mark. So let's go. Hope for the best here. If we go and it doesn't connect, then we've messed up somewhere. We've messed up. Oh, come on, really? I hate that. There's always one bigger leaf. Okay. Straightforward. And I think soon we should reach our path, which is right. Yeah, we have in fact reached the path. Fantastic. All right, so let's just go ahead and connect that then, and then we can move on from that and actually are able to see the full Monty, the full perimeter. All right, let's do it. So we should have 3 stacks plus plus 63. 3 stacks plus 63 should get us all the way to the end. And let's hope that that is correct. If it is, I am very confident in saying that this is, in fact, a perfect square. And then we can go ahead and continue. We got our perimeter, we got all the things. And I think I want to do a symmetrical build for this. I never really get to do a big symmetrical build. So I figure since the pyramid itself is symmetrical, why not make the entirety of the place symmetrical? That could be a very, very cool mirage, very cool thing to have happen. So I think that's what we're going to aim for here. Should be very good if we can somehow pull it off. And Minecraft feels weird to me. I don't know why. So we need to have exactly 63. Like, just looking down and placing like this feels really, really weird. Like, the perspective is somehow smaller or larger than it should be. I'm not sure how to explain it, but it definitely feels... Aha! There we go. Beautiful. All right. So we got the full perimeter. We got a lot of logs to remove here. I guess we'll start with just getting rid of all of the birch trees, and then little by little, as we can, we'll get rid of all the trees. Like I said, no hurry, but I do want to have this, so we're just gonna send it. Full send it in honor of Gex. We will give him like a little plaque, maybe inside of the pyramid or something. I'm not sure. I'm also not sure what else we are going to do besides the pyramid, because I think the pyramid is only going to be 115 by 115. What do you got? Melon, moss, gray dye, pink tulip, sea pickle, and a bucket of le pafarficioso. No. Nothing valuable there, and not even worth looking at. Heathen. I'm not even gonna bother slaying that lad because I just don't feel the need. Don't feel the need for plundering at this moment. Do not feel the need. But he does have a really pretty llama. I don't remember. How is it yellow? I like that. I've never seen them have any other llamas except for the all white ones like he has on the other side instead of the yellow ones. Those look really cool. I like those. I like those. Maybe we could make like a llama civilization. Kingdom of Llamas. Llama Day Falls. I don't know. Just spitballing here and hoping for the best, hoping that something sticks. Also, it does appear that Twitch is in fact broken at this particular moment, which is odd. I mean, Twitch breaks all the time, but odd still. Usually if it breaks, it is like broke, where you can't do anything. But it doesn't appear to be that type of broke right now, just like a little bit of broke. Yep, it is bugging out, actually. Good to know. Oh well. We are just here for a short while today, not a long while. I do, in fact, work early as hell tomorrow. So that is going to be something. All right. I'm guessing we are just going to sleep all the days here because I really don't want to deal with fighting mobs hiding inside of the forest while we're trying to chop it down. Next thing I know, poof, creeper, and then I'm sad. I'm dead and I'm sad. I don't really want to do that, so yeah, we're going to go sleep. Just make things easier on ourselves. Where's our rockets? We do have the 115 cleared out, by the way. As if that's like some kind of monumentous task. But I have decided that that is how big the pyramid itself is going to be. And then I think we're only going to dig out inside of here. We are going to dig all the rest a little bit down because I feel like the pyramid should be the tallest thing in the land. So we will dig it down a little bit, but we'll just do that by hand. Like, the pyramid should be the thing that reigns supreme over everything. We need some chesticles, huh? Let's just do 10 tickles. 5 chests. Aw, my puppers is sleeping away, snoring. She's snoring. Yeah. I have never met a doggo that can just fall asleep so easily like she can. She lays her head down and she's out. Out. Confirmed that it is, in fact, the correct size and all of that thing. And we did conclude that this is, in fact, the middle line as well. So that feels pretty good. Because we definitely want to put our storage room up in the pyramid. will 115 be a good size pyramid, though? That's the real question here that I'm unsure about the answer to. We need it big enough to have... Well, I'd love to have it big enough to have a mob farm in the center of it, honestly, but... I don't know if that is a feasible task or not. I don't know. But we are going to get a lot of birch, which is good, because we do have to construct for ourselves a massive forest. Obviously custom, because we won't do these baby trees. We just won't. We can't do it. We won't do it. And I'd rather make 5,400 trees again than use these trees, even though they're so simple. I would rather just grind out that many trees once again. I know, sounds crazy. Sounds like I need to take some medication or something. But hello, illages. I probably will just slay them. I don't know why or who invited you into the pyramid grounds, but it's not cool, man. It's not cool. Damn, look at all those saplings. Good Lord. Yeah, it shouldn't take us that long to get rid of this birch forest here. Luckily for us, birch forests are very easy to take down. And I should know, I've devastated like 4 of them because I needed to make a ton of custom trees. And so trust me, I know my birch forest deforestation tactics. Takes a while. But not as long as a jungle or a freaking dark oak forest, which we have all 3 of those biomes here inside of our perimeter, so that's gonna be real fun. I'm wondering if I'll probably just end up cutting down all of the trees for the jungle area, and then we'll set all the rest on fire would be most likely the easiest route, but I guess we'll have to find that out, even though I know from experience of the Isles of Scalos, the jungles don't really catch on fire very well. Like, they do, but they leave like hundreds of blocks just floating about in the atmosphere, and it's very obnoxious, actually. Very, very obnoxious. I don't know how I want to do this. Like, I would like to do something on it every day, right? Just to try to get us in that mindset of like, okay, we're doing a really, really big thing here. We need to concentrate our efforts into it, but we also want to finish other builds, right? We are quickly approaching our 1,000-day marker. Currently, we are on 657 because we slept 2 nights. We're 654 when we started, so 657. So little by little, we are getting to that 1,000 days, and I really want to push to have something completed in those times before we go off the rails, off the deep end, and do something crazy, like take on a full perimeter. You know, seems like a logical choice. So what I'll probably end up doing is maybe finishing the Isles of Scalos first and foremost, and then we'll go back to here, and we'll just bounce around and ping pong and stuff like that. Now that we have our Enderman farm, chopping down or cutting a large amount of things is not that bad. We have access to an XP farm that is somewhat reliable. Used it for like a half hour and was able to repair like 27 tools and add mending to like 20 of those tools, and you know, all of that stuff. which I do think will help us get this done, because obviously if we don't have to go and repair all the tools all the time, we are much more likely to get things done without having to take breaks, without having to do long-winded things. Much more likely. But I'm trying to think of like what this area should be. So the original idea was just the pyramid, right? But if we're doing a full-on perimeter, 257 by 257, then we have to figure out what the other factors of it will be. And since it's symmetrical, we have to decide if we're going to add more pyramids, or, you know, what does the ground look like? What does the, what does all of it look like? That is, and that's going to be a hard thing to extrapolate, I think, because we could easily do the contrast option and do all white concrete powder all over the whole thing. We could easily do that. Well, not easily, but, you know, we could acquire a ton of gravel, and we could probably acquire more sand, and then we could probably get it done. Oh, that's what we need to do soon, too. We need to link to our desert. I still have the coordinates saved for it somewhere, so we may have to do that soon. We'll have to dig a large, long tunnel in the nether so that we can actually get to our desert biome and get more sand so that we can finish our fairy warrior encampment. I think that is the biggest, well, this is probably the biggest project we're doing right this second, but that one is very large as well. And although it doesn't feel like it because of the shape that we have chosen, it is, do not get it twisted, very, very large. So we may have to go and do that. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Whatever I feel like doing any specific day is just what we will do. That will allow us for myself to not get burned out, and we'll be able to work on each of the things little by little. And if something is not done by day 1,000, well, it is what it is. We're not going to commit to finishing anything by day 1,000. It's just something that would be nice if it could happen, right? And obviously the fairy encampment is the closest to being completed, but it still has a long way to go. We have tons of sand that we need, tons of birch. Actually, we need birchwood too. That's fantastic. Tons of birchwood for it. We need sandstone, smooth sandstone. We need cherry logs, acacia logs, warped stem. Like, we need so many blocks over there. It's actually kind of crazy. But we could probably do that. Let's go sleep again. Delicious. We do have with us our cranberry mango juice. Very tart. Very good, though. 10 out of 10 would buy again, honestly. Oh, yes. Something very satisfying about just filling up chests and chests and chests full of wood. Because I never get that much wood. I am not a big chopper. I don't use it for building very often. Mainly because it just takes so damn long. So I try not to use it as much as other blocks, but you know, when in Rome, you know, you gotta do it. And since we'll have all of this, that'll make it really easy to texture the rest of our houses and such. Maybe, I think next episode, or next streaming session, actually, we'll probably go work on the fairy encampment. We've had enough time away from it at this point that I miss it, and I would like to work on that. So I think we'll put that in for next stream session. We'll do that. It won't be today, so like all the segments you see today will be just us chopping in here, just fapping around and all of that, but should do wonders. Should do wonders. So we need to also remove all of these cobblestone pillars. I'm pretty sure we know exactly where our end is now. Hard to miss it with a large structural hole there. What's up, Thor? How you doing? How you doing? Ba-da-da-da. Do you work today, sir?
Oh my god, little bitty bitties. Little bitty bitties. Bitty bitty bitty. Bitty bitty.
Hey, thank you for those bits, Thor. I appreciate that. As always. Much, much appreciated. Hope you are doing very well today. Is that all the birch? There's like 3 left. Not bad. And it does not encompass the one thing. There was a jungle temple in here, and I know it does not encompass that, but it's all good. Alright, well that's all the birch at the very least. 1 type of wood a day, maybe? Oh, Lord. It is going to be a tremendous effort, I think, to get that done. We're out of rockets, I've just realized as well. Oh, boy. Maybe we need our mob farm in here first and foremost. Like, we could put it... I mean, how tall is this going to go up, right? We should be able to figure that out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That makes sense, right? So it's going to go up 1 at a time, so it would be like 1 layer, 1 layer. So it's going to go up 57 blocks then. You requested off to have a cousin friend to come over. Didn't work out, so now I have today like my usual day off thing. Nice. Very good deal. So that makes sense. 57 is how tall this will be. How tall is 57 blocks? Is it... like, it's not very large, but it is mildly large, right? Let me check that. So, from right here, and it's going to obviously start much lower than this, so... let's see. 57 blocks. from the dead center should give us how just how tall this thing is going to be. And it's obviously not going to be that tall, though. Like, 57 is not that large. Like, it's not even going to be as tall as our lookout pillar, right? No. So, this is how tall it would be? What if it was... What if each layer was 2 blocks? Then we could double it to 100? Does that look stupid, though? I don't know. I don't know if that looks stupid or not. It probably looks okay, right? If you do too wide or too tall all the time, it probably looks okay. Let's get a bunch of dirt and let's test that theory. See if it actually works as well as I think it will, or if it's going to be a fail. So I'm just gonna, all of this needs to be mined out anyway. We'll just mine out this dirt real quick, and we'll use that to construct like 2 sides, I guess, or a side that's 2 stacked. If we do that, we should be able to effectively determine on if it will work or if it will not work. And we're hoping that we can double the height of the pyramid. If we can, I think it would look a lot better, and then we wouldn't have to worry about our mob farm at all, really, because it would just work. So let's hope for that. Yeah, let's hope for that, because I know that it's a big thing. Most of the time, you just go 1 up, 1 up, 1 up, 1 up, 1 up, 1 up, whatever. But maybe it is justifiable to go 2 or even 3 blocks up at a time. So that's what we need to test. That's what we need to test. So this should be more than enough blocks, more than sufficient, and it appears our raid party has left the building somewhere. Weird. It's never been my experience. They always just stay there and hover until you decide to fight them. Maybe they just went out of render distance or something. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how those lads work. Other than they're annoying. So, I see. Well, first and foremost, let's fix that so I'm not walking into a death trap. Like, I feel like I would want to go 3 blocks tall if we did, right? Oh, this is a very different size, so our sample size is going to be small, I guess. So I guess we're just gonna do like a tiny portion of the wall here out of the dirt, and then we can determine on if it will work or if it is a bullshit. I mean, will it work? Yeah, kind of. Lurking, okay, enjoy the lurk. We're just chilling, trying to do some pyramid things at the moment, calculating out and seeing how far we can go. Let's sleep first. I'm not sure if it works, though. It makes me want to go higher than 2, I'll tell you that. 3 feels like a decent start, but we'd probably want to do 5. But if we do 5, then that's 5 times 57, and that's large. It's that's like height limit, right? So I think we would just have to do 2. Hey, Foxley. Would just have to do 2. I don't know. Let's see if it works. Like, obviously, the devil will be in the details of this pyramid because it is just a pyramid. We are starting our perimeter, kind of. I don't know. We might be able to make that work. We might be able to make that work. Going all the way up. I don't think it would look super weird if it was all too tall, right? It gives us a little bit more height. It would give us 57 times 2, which is 114, which is the size of the pyramid itself. Yeah, that might work. Okay, so I think we've settled on going too high. And that means this pillar is exactly 57. Finally home. School sucks. Why? Why does it suck? Can we land on this? Oh, Jesus. Okay, we got this. We don't have this, but we might have this. Oh, we did it. Yeah, so 57 plus 57 will give us the total height for the pyramid then. Teachers give homework in every class. Yeah, that does suck. That does suck. Alright, so this is very tall. The pyramid would be this freaking tall if we did 2 blocks on everything. That is a large pyramid. It is large. Doing it 1 tall on everything would probably be easier, but I think 2 is like more like it'll look weird, I think, from a pyramid standpoint, but we can probably make it work by adding pillars and all sorts of stuff like that. So I'm just trying to plot this out because we need a farm, right? We very much need a mob farm here because I am out of rockets and therefore do not have the ability to fly anywhere. So with that in mind, let's yeet this out. And I guess yeet that. We're going to go down 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I guess the mob farm would go here then, right at the 57th block. So that way we have another full boy to go here. So, and then we want to do the storage below this. So this should be the area that we have our mob farm. And we're just going to do a real basic one. We really only need creepers here, so we can do that. We can do that. As you can see, there's a lot of jungle and a lot of dark oak forest here inside of our perimeter. This is the 115 by 115, and then that line there is the full perimeter. That line there. So, a lot of freaking jungle in the way. We had a birch forest, but now that is gone. And then, not too bad of dark oak, I guess. Like, we have all of that, but that's not too bad. This is going to take forever, though, right here. And we can't even see the edge of it without turning up our render distance. I tried that with the Isles of Scalos, and it just didn't work very well. Like, so many logs just get left in the air, and it's really, really quite obnoxious, honestly. What kind of creeper farm should we make? Should we make the square one, or... If I put cats in the middle, will they just spawn? Is that project finished? No. No? Why would you think that? Is it finished? No. We had to pause a couple times because we now have all of these repaired tools. We did that last time. After we created the Enderman farm, thanks to you, we needed to repair a bunch of items and get all that going. So, we did. And I guess we're going to go get some black concrete because that's kind of what I want to build that with. Or deep slate. Do we want to use deep slate? Deep slate's down there, right? Yeah. Is it finished? Come on, Foxy. It's like you don't know me at all. We're really bad about finishing things here. Just so everyone knows, we're really, really bad about finishing things. Like, it's almost kind of laughable with how infrequently we completely finish a project. It's almost laughable. Alright, so let's just do tiles, I guess. No, let's do bricks. I like the bricks. So here's the center. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It feels like it'll be good enough, right? I'm not the mob farm expert, so I don't really know. I'm just kind of guessing, but I think that will be a pretty decent-sized creeper farm. And I'm pretty sure if we put the cat in the middle, it'll be okay. You gotta do homework? That's fair. Okay, enjoy the lurky lurk. Have fun with your homework. Let us know if you need help with it. I'm pretty sure we would be able to answer just about anything. Maybe. Maybe that's not quite big enough. Let's do 7 then. Let's do 5. I can't decide. I'm indecisive about it. All right, that should be fine. Like, we don't need an Omega gunpowder factory of doom here. We really don't. We just need something that's going to casually produce us gunpowder while we are here. We do need to light it up, though, just to ensure that we are good. And then I want to do a couple layers. We're going to put cats in the middle. Cats in the middle of the creeper farm. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. This is the top layer then. And then we need to come down. 1, 2, and then this should be the floor. Right there. And then, yeah, that should be correctamundo. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we just need to make this shape a bunch of times. And that should be acceptable. Maybe. Theoretically, we don't need anything else, right? Like, once we get the cats in here, that's sufficient. I know we need to put the trapdoors to make it so only creepers can spawn, but pretty sure that we can make it work. I don't even know if people use creepers for their, or cats anymore for their creeper farms. Okay, how do we get cats over here? There's a ton, like I have a bunch over in the village. And how many layers do we want to do as well? Alright, we're going to need a lot of trapdoors, which I know we have over at the other base as well. Let's go ahead and just start by doing this, though. Start by doing this. We're not even going to use a water flushing mechanism because we don't need to. 3, 5. I'm banking on this is the right range that cats can scare creepers away. That's what we're banking on here. If I'm correct, great. If I'm not, I don't think the efficiency of this farm is going to suffer that much, so it's probably okay. I'd say at most we need like 10 layers at the very least. 10 layers should be probably okay. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Not a big problem. Do you want to light up all of these? Because I'm not dealing with that at the moment. And then so 10 layers, I guess. All right, 10 layers it is. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, is that correct? No. No, it is freaking not, because we did not count the block that we were starting on. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now that is correct. And I think these actually look really good. These deep slate bricks, I think they look super, super nice, actually. I never get to really use them for much, but in the middle here, you're not going to see this, so we can really just do it as one, and it will be fine. All right, we still got to add... Oh, hold on. Don't you need to stop spiders from spawning too? So won't we need, like, carpet or whatever? Who? Is it fine? I don't know. I guess, right? I can do it, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. This is layer 4. Yeah, we need at least 10 layers here. And that will determine on if we actually can do this correctly. Let's make more of those. And then, how do you stop spiders from spawning? Just carpet, right? Pretty sure. Just use a bunch of carpets, which is definitely why we need at least 10 of these layers here, for sure. And they need to fall like 20 blocks down, but any higher, and I think we run into an issue of nothing can spawn. I should really have planned this better, I feel like. It's always the case, but... I think it will work. So... they can spawn like 100 blocks away, but at like 128 they despawn. So if I'm here, that's only 57 blocks tall. They should be able to spawn and fall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start with 5 layers, and then if we need to, we can expand this by another 5 layers. 5 just seems a good way to start. Five. Yeah, we'll start with 5, and then we'll dig out a pit for them to fall using probably magma blocks, or I guess we could put them into a water stream and then put them into fire. Doesn't really matter, we just gotta get rid of them somehow. Hell, we could even entity cram them if we felt like it. I don't, but we could. Cactus to death. You know, it really just depends on how cruel you want to be to the creepers, right? God, we misplaced like crazy right there. And there. Alright. So that is 5 layers. So we're going to need 5 cats, 5 minecarts, and a bunch of trapdoors. Bunch of trapdoors. So let's go ahead, fly our asses back. Let's sleep first, I suppose. Sleep. Then we're going to dip back to the nether. We're going to grab ourselves some mats that we need, including but not limited to rockets, many trapdoors, and what else do we need? Minecarts, I guess. We need iron. Oh, and we need cats. We need cats. Why is there an Enderman in this tunnel? Why are you here? Where are we going? Right over here. Okay, so if we do that, it's daytime, don't need to worry. Hello, fairy encampment. What's going on? Still have a lot to do on this place, but it does look a lot better for sure. Alright, so we got all of these cats. We're going to need to breed them for sure. How do we breed cats? Alright, let's just dump all of this nonsense in here for the moment. Don't care about it. It's fine. We should have emptied our inventory before doing this, but it's okay. One of you trades me buckets of fish. It's you. It's you. I forgot to close that. Stop trying to do things there, please. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the quickest way that I know, aside from a guardian farm, to get fish. So we're just gonna trade for a bunch of fish so that we can go ahead and do that. Kill them all. Actually, hold on. We should, did I bring my diamond sword? It does have looting on it. Can I get more fish if I don't think so, right? Yeah, no. I don't know why I thought that would work, but it didn't. So we have 16 buckets? Yeah. Okay, I don't know why I thought the looting sword would work there. It did not work the way I had anticipated it, for sure. Alright, so cats. Do you need to be up? Yeah, there we go. And then you plus you go like there. Yeah. Baby cat. And then you. And you. Go. Go, my kitties. Okay. Now, how do we get the baby cats? I've never worked with cats before. We could walk them over there, but that seems like an awful thing to do. If I just fly over there, will they follow me? I don't really know how that works. The baby cats are walking around. Sit down, please. Okay. Irritating. Hi, Evie. Hi. Yes, hi. Hi. Yes, hi. I know. I'm playing with cats and you're like, what the hell, human? I know. I get it. Where's all of our rockets? That's the real question we need to identify here. Where the hell did we put them all? I'm trying to think back to what we did with them. And I'm drawing a blank. Unless they are down here somewhere. They're not. And they're not in there. Hello? How did you get here? How did you get there? Okay, let's bring some iron, some raw iron. That'll be enough for our minecarts. And our rails, presumably. Okay, seriously, where the hell did I put all my rockets? We don't have a single gunpowder to our name. And I have no earthly idea where the hell I would have put it. If it's not here, it's not in there. Is it in one of these barrels? Was that it? Beds. No. Ah, there they are. I knew I put them somewhere. I just could not remember for the life of me. So we have 3 stacks and 1 rocket currently. I didn't mean to fish you. I'm sorry. Alright, stand, Sir Cat. Alright, you get off my bed, please, so I can click on you. There we go. There's 2 cats. Where did the 3rd cat go? And will they teleport with us? Let's test that first. And I'm hoping they will come over here. Where are you? Oh, cats. Is that not how that works? I thought I could just, like, fly and they would fly with me? Am I incorrect about this fact? Is this a fact? I honestly have no idea. Okay, well, all of you just come with me, I guess. So if we go over here and we land right here. And then we go over here and we land right here. Okay. And then we get all of you into the nether right here. Come on, cats. Up and into the nether, please. How do we get you over here? Okay, crafting bench. We do some of these. We move you out the way. Okay. Okay, one went in. Okay, come here, cat. Do we just have to push them by sitting, maybe? I still feel like this is faster than trying to go into the freaking overworld. Okay, so we should just be able to gradually push them into the portal. Alright, come here, small cat. Small cat. Let's go, kitties. Into the portal. Thank you. Get back here. We're going into the portal. God, this is going to be a process, let me tell you. This is a freaking process. Also, I'm out of juice, which is sad. Come on. Let's go, cat. Okay. And we got 2 more to try to get into the nether. And we're going to have to make them all stand with us. And they should be able to run just fine, but getting them into the portal itself is going to be annoying, I think. You, and finally, last but not least, you. I don't believe they have to be named because they are tamed cats, so should only have to get them there and then we're good. Okay, so all of those are accounted for, maybe. Some are in the portal at least. Okay, so now we... come on. Come on. Okay, just chill for a second so I can get your cat brethren. Just chill for a second, okay? Yep. Out of the portal, please. How do I get you out of the portal? There we go. Got him out. Let's reclose that off, and are you sitting or are you standing? There we go. Well, let's go. Get my golden carrots. Okay, let's unsit all of you and make our way over here. And hopefully they will just teleport and follow us as we do. And I'm hoping I can teleport them up too, or else this is going to be a real problem. Okay. Do we still have our armada of cats with us? We appear to have most of them. We appear to have most of them. Feel like we have lost at least one cat somehow. That's not great. It's not a great start here if we are already losing cats. For sure we had more than this. Right? I didn't hear a cat dying, so I don't think they fell in the lava. Are you guys still here? Question mark. No. Very interesting. Did we not? Do we not have more cats? I'm confused. Enderman, please get out of my tunnel. Weird. Okay. Well, let's just push these in then. Go. Well, this is enough cats, so we're probably okay. We'll just have to breed like one or two more just to make sure that we have enough. But we definitely lost a baby cat along the way here, and I'm hoping they did not fall in the fire and that they just appear back with us one day. That's the hope. That's the hope. Okay. Now they're going to be running amok here. Oh, but they're down. Oh, God. How high up will they teleport? Do we have to make, like, little landing positions? Well, there's a cat there. Sit. Why are you not sitting? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. If we drop you, do you die? You don't. That's great news, actually. Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay, please get out of the portal. God, that's obnoxious. Please. Okay, I guess we need to go around. And push you out of the damn portal. Alright. That's good. And let's just seal that back up so that we don't have to ever worry about it again. We're going to have to make some little platforms, I think, to make this work. So make little platforms, fly up to little platform, and we're going to have to do that like 3 times probably to get everyone up there. Should we try it? I'm curious, actually. Let's unsit one of them. I'm just curious to see if maybe he will fly up here if we... He did. Okay, well that makes things so much easier if they will teleport up 100 blocks because they're just freaking magical. Okay. That makes this way easier if that is the case. So let's unsit all of you. Is that all of them? Except for you. Hey, look at that. Fantastic news. We've got... Okay, look. Yay, all the cats. We have them all. Okay, so then all we need to do is unsit you, and we need to fly to the top of this then. Right here. And we just need to sit all of you down. Like that. And then we should... This should be actually way easier than I thought it would be. Alright, now that all of you are up there, all we need is minecarts. And I forgot to grab the trapdoors. Dag nabbit. Alright, so we are going to have to go back and grab all of the trapdoors because we didn't do that. We're going to make ourselves a little bit of ferni. Let's just put 8 in a row here. Doesn't really matter. And do this to re-break all of this down. Oh, wait. How do you... Oh. Duh. You can just uncraft it. You don't need to re-break it. Good to know. Good to know. But you can't smelt them in these blocks, I don't think, right? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Raw iron. Let's do a half stack in each just so that we can get this going a little bit faster. That's perfect. Let's get us some coal. We got 8 and boom. It's a little bit wasteful, but I don't care. Actually, no, it's not. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, so that is good. We don't need string. We don't need the single slab. We don't need those. I guess we don't really need the iron ore either, and we already have iron there. Okay, cool. Let's put this all down then. And we need to fly back to get all of our trapdoors. So let's go do that real quick. Good to know cats are immune to fall damage, and good to know that they teleport very far distances. That is, that's actually huge. Otherwise, that would have taken a lot freaking longer. Hey, stop, stop. Airy, come on. No, no ma'am. No ma'am. No. Echo, no. Don't honk at me. No honking. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to finish this, but we'll at least be able to get it set up so that when we log in next, we should be able to just pop in and knock that out. Add our trapdoors, add our cats into the middle of it, and then make a rudimentary kill chamber. Let's see. Where are all of our trapdoors? Right there. I'm pretty sure that that is more than enough, like more than we need for our little tiny farm, so we're good there. We're going to bring with us some buckets. And we need some fire blocks. Where would we get... Do we do campfires? Do we do lava? Do we do magma? Doesn't really matter, I suppose. How do you make campfires? Soul... camp... Okay, so you need soul sand, sticks, and log. Can you use soil, I wonder? Sticks and... Okay, and log, is it? Yeah. Let's use the oak. 9 is all we need for our kill chamber, and then... Oh, hello. We forgot a cat, but I guess he can just chill out here, and that's fine. We got those. We got the water buckets. We got our... We just need, what, hoppers? 5 hoppers? What are we using hoppers for right now? Let's bring with us some oak. Okay, you can just chill there on my chest. How about that? Like that's fine. We'll have a cat mascot right there. Okay, so we have the fires. We're gonna need a little bit more of iron so that we can actually craft ourselves some hoppers. And we'll take what we can get. We got some rails in here, so we don't need to craft those. And we have enough of the iron. All right, let's go. Echo, no. No, ma'am. Good girl. Okay, let's get our asses back to our cats. And then we will be ready to set up. And that will be really, really nice for us. We will have access to gunpowder once again after... I don't know how many hours of not having any gunpowder. We cleaned out the farm, we destroyed it, and then, you know, one thing led to another. We never rebuilt it. And that's kind of what we do here. Okay, so... where do we want to build the entrance? So if it is... If it's 5 blocks, so we know it's 5 blocks here from the center, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means that we want to do the fall pit roughly here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we want to just give it like a 2-block gap all the way around, and then we're good to go. Oh, there's the raiding party. Hello. Hello, hello. So we would just want to do literally a 2-block gap around the whole thing. 1, 2. Oh, wait, is it 2? It's 1 more. Sorry. My bad. So this block right there. And all right here. I feel like a 2-block gap is more than good enough. That's not correct. That's not correct. Okay, right here. Alright, so that will be our square then. We know that that is our center block. We know that we... Yes. So let's get rid of all of these blocks. Let's get rid of just the inner blocks here, and that way we know right what we're doing. Okay. So it doesn't really matter about the shape down here. All that matters is it is the same Y level, or else it just doesn't really work as we intended it to. So that's really easy for us, luckily. All we have to do is take it down one block. Which is not a problem at all. One single block. And then probably just do this here too then. And we're just going to leave the other cobblestone there because there's no reason to take it down. I'd like to still know where the very center is if I need to, just so I have that information. Good. So all of that will be flat. We shouldn't need to worry about it. And now all of that is good. And we have ourselves the start of something. Let's grab some water. And we definitely need to make the kill chamber first here, because I don't know how efficient this is going to be. There's a chance that it's not efficient at all, and there's a chance that it's like super stupid efficient. So, you know, we'll work with it either way. Got our water, and what shape does it make if we do this? Let's do a quick infinite source. There. Oh, and I forgot we have depth strider now. Let's go. Alright, so that's where it's going to go to then. So I guess what needs to happen is then we dig this one out. One block on all sides. So then there is no free-flowing spots. And what if we did that? What if we did that? What does that leave us with? Leaves us with garbage. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's not do that then. Alright, so if we then maybe make a point to do like maybe 2 of these could work. If we do like that. We might just need to make some signs. I think that's really is what's going to come down to here. Make some freaking signs, and then we're good to go. So, we need signs. Do that. Let's drop off some of this garbage, because there is a lot of garbage in our inventory right now. Does it matter what kind of signs? I don't think so. So let's just make, I think we only need 15. If we need more, obviously we can come back and craft them. It's not a problem. And we want to have like a 3x3. What the heck is that farm design? I'm winging it. I'm winging it. It's gonna work. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if it works or not. Don't question it. It's gonna work. If you then do that... that's not great. This is not going to be good. It might be, though. Okay? It might be. It might be. You don't know. You don't know my life. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. How, I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. What if you got rid of those? Eventually I'd figure it out, you know? Eventually. Just takes some experimentation. As you can tell, we are not a farmer. We don't farm. We don't do farming things. Like, ever, for that matter. So, it takes us a little longer than it should to get it going. And then I think we could just do... I'd like to do signs here. One in the middle, and then from that we can just do this, probably. It's gonna look really freaking weird, but that's okay. Like that, and then... Don't question it. Don't question it. That's all I can tell you. Don't question it. Alright, that should work. So they'll flow down here. If I break this block... Yeah, I probably should, because they're going to get stuck here, eh? Yeah, you're probably right on that one, actually. Let's use gates instead. Let's use gates instead. That does make a lot more sense, honestly. But I don't pretend to make sense, so. Okay, we need gates. That should be fine. Signs will break if they're floating. Okay, yep, I figured. So, let's do that and that. There. They do need to be facing the same direction or it's going to bother me significantly, though. No, why? Hello? Cute. And I guess we'll have one here, even though I don't think we need it. Let's do that, and then we'll open them all in the same direction just for OCD purposes. And we'll get rid of that. They will go here. Let's see. Fire. So one more should be the hopper chain. And we don't have that on us, do we? Nope. Okay. Well, we can get it. Not a problem. Oh. Okay. We definitely could have killed ourselves right there, I think. That would have been really sad. Really sad. Okay. And then we just need our hoppers and then our whatever. Okay, so that's in here. We don't need any of this garbage right this second. Put the soul sand here. Like I said, don't need this garbage. And we'll take some of this. We'll make some chests. Make some chests, and then make some hoppers. That's not enough hoppers. Let's make another set. And that is enough hoppers, I think. And then obviously if we wanted to extend it out of here, we could do that, but, you know, we probably will. We'll go right here, I'd say. Ooh. I will not be streaming very much longer as well. Thanks for joining, though. Hope your stream went well. And, yeah. Hope you have a great night, sir. Let's do that. Make another crafting bench. Hi, Echo. Rude what you just did there, though. Rude. Okay, so we have... where's that? This plus this equals that. We want chest to be here. Like so. And then I'd like to swoop in here. We're gonna hopper, 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 hopper. Hopper. And just do a quick thing like that. It's enough hoppers, and then poof, 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 poof. All right, so now we have our killing chamber. Very, very nice. And we can do that. Look at us go. Masters of redstone and everything. I think that's going to do it for me today. I know, very short stream. Apologize for that. But I just wanted to do a little thing today. Well, I had some kind of energy. Now I will say I'm very tired, and I probably will go to bed because I have to get up at 2:26 in the morning to go to work. So we're going to call it there. Thanks for watching, and in the next one, we'll go ahead and get all the cats situated, place all the trapdoors, and then this farm should be theoretically operational once we make a temporary ceiling on top of it. So, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Ciao.